And then they have the kids try stuff. I don't know if you've seen that. They took food back. And they got them to try like biscuits and gravy, and they're like, "Gravy? I don't see no gravy. I cannot do a British accent to save my life. These aren't biscuits. These are scones, right?" And they're just like, "No, dude." It's like, "This looks disgusting. What kind of gravy?" And like a sausage. I don't see any. This is white, you know.
Yeah, because white.
This looks disgusting. This and that. Where they try it, God.
Slaps.
Losing their start seizuring, start falling on the floor, seizuring. Their taste buds have never tasted such greatness.
They see colors they've never seen before.
Yeah, the world is in color now. They can hear like lower frequencies now. Like,
it's like everything was black and white their whole life, and it's just like,
oh my goodness, like for real. And then some kids were just like, they're just chugging sweet tea. And they're like, "This is tea? Like, what kind of tea is this? Like, this is disgusting. Iced tea."
They take a sip, you hear a bald eagle.
Right. They're like, "Oh," they get a sample of the good life, dude. I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
I mean, damn, dude. I mean, if they drank tea like that every day, they'd be 300 pounds too. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
dude.
facts.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Potatoes and conversations?
No, like papas, like we're dads. You know what? Yeah, potatoes and conversations.
What
up, guys?
Yeah, that was horrible, but we'll take it. What's up, man? Welcome back. Episode 11.
Is it 11?
I think it is. That's the only number that doesn't come to mind.
11, it must be then. Yeah. Episode 11. Welcome back.
And welcome back. I'm here with my co-host Christian Papi himself.
It kind of felt like you were forgetting my name there for a second.
I was trying to come up with what I had come up with. I was like,
Prince.
yeah, that's you know what I mean. That's some Sakamoto days shit. Like they're completely unaware of your potential.
Yeah,
of tossing tires. So I was like, that would make no sense. So I was gonna say
guru,
CP,
you know,
and I was like, no, that's not good.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I am here with my co-host Mauricio, aka Monster.
Yes, buenas noches.
Yeah, he didn't earn any nicknames on the docs. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, they just call me that guy.
Yeah,
they actually call me. They confused me with. I don't know if you remember a dude named Chanda.
No.
He's literally just a chubby dude wearing black shirt, black pants, and a hat. And that's literally what I wear all the time. And they're just like, I get people come up to me and be like, "Hey man, what's up?" And I'm like, "I'm not him, dude. I don't know you." Like, but what's up, anyways? Just in case.
Fun fact:
I might know you.
I never memorized anybody's names while I was there. Wow. I called everybody Big Dog.
Big Dog.
I was Big Dog.
Yeah. If you want to succeed in a warehouse or dock, Big Dog is the go-to.
Yeah.
People say hi to me to this day, and I'm like, "What's up, Big Dog? What's up, man? How you doing, Big Dog?" Or I just walk by and say, heard that," and like I say some shit like that. What do they say? They say, what do they say? I literally just run around shouting that. Like my anxiety kicks up. I don't know what to say. I just say that, and they're like, they just say it back and walk away, and I'm like, "Oh, thank God, conversation avoided."
I don't say heard that, but I do say heard. You know, like
heard, yeah,
I heard. You know?
Yeah. They'll say something like something ambiguous. They'll be like, "Oh man, how you doing?" And they're like, "Oh man, I'm tired, ready to go home." Hey, heard that, right? And that's it. Hey, you acknowledge that I acknowledge him. Yeah. Or they'll be like, "Oh man, my dog died." "Oh, heard that. That's crazy, man. I'm sorry to hear that." Like, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's
all about the inflection of how the heard that comes out.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like. Heard that? Or
damn, Big Dog. That? I'm sorry to hear that about your dog, Big Dog. Like, it's not good, dude.
Hey, Big Dog, they took out the little dog?
No, your little dog.
Not little dog.
They say all dogs go to heaven, bro. I'm sorry. I know he'll be good. He'll be all right. Anyways, we have something fun for you guys today. I don't know what the heck we're going to talk about, but...
we never do. We figure it along the way.
No, we're winging it. I hope you guys are having a good day. Please don't forget to like, follow, subscribe.
Yeah.
Before we get started, follow us on Instagram,
Spotify.
Oh yeah, Spotify. If you don't have YouTube Plus or whatever the fuck it's called, Spotify's a thing.
Yep.
Follow us on maybe TikTok one of these days.
When I get to it, yeah, I know. He's casually throwing shade mid episode.
Hey, TikTok be great. This would have been what? This would have done numbers on TikTok. What's that mean? Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, I commit that by the end of this week.
No, before I leave, we're doing Apple Podcasts. We're setting that up.
Oh,
because it's under your number.
That's a lot, bro.
Yeah, we have to bring out an Apple Mac or something. We'll figure it out.
Fair enough. But
yeah, guys. We're gonna start this off light, real quick. How's your week, bro?
Same old, trying not to worry about the world catching fire. I will say my weekend was very nice. It's very rare that I get time to myself nowadays.
Yeah.
And
I feel you on that.
Adi, I don't, unprovoked's not the right thing to say. Unasked, I don't know. I didn't ask for it. I had a lot of alone time this week.
Oh,
man,
nice.
This weekend. It was great.
I should have sent you some clips.
Oh.
Well, by the way, you have been handling that. That's been great.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it.
Totally my doing.
Yeah.
Adi had nothing to do with that.
No, you told me you were doing that. I thought it was great. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
So yeah, Saturday she went to her parents' house. I went to my folks' house for a little bit, but came home a little earlier. So I had like the entire evening to myself. Sunday, Nati went to her friend's house for most of the day. And Adi worked. So again, I had the whole day to myself. I have been ranking up like crazy.
That explains why you're
on Rivals.
What are you, plat?
I am Diamond, sir. Diamond 1.
My God.
One step away from Grandmaster. I'm a little scared to queue up.
Shit, I almost don't feel like worthy of being in your presence, my guy. That's crazy.
So yeah, that's been 99% of my time.
Them Overwatch days kicking in, huh? You getting flashbacks.
Bro. It's like PTSD, dude. And it's like Adi could tell you like how like similar to how I was in Overwatch, where I'm like, these baboons, bro, like get it together.
Yeah. Except there's no monkey in this one.
Yeah.
There's no monkey. There's no actual giant monkey in this game.
Is there a monkey in the actual Marvel universe?
I know in DC they have that smart ass ape.
Grodd?
I think so.
Grodd?
He's a Flash. I think he's a Flash.
He's the Flash
enemy.
villain. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know about Marvel. I haven't seen a gorilla.
I haven't seen a gorilla.
I play
either.
Snap. I haven't seen a gorilla.
But either way, I've been killing it. It translates because it's almost the exact same thing. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I see clips and I'm just like, I haven't played Rivals. But oh my God, it looks exactly like Overwatch.
It does.
Like scary how similar these are.
It's very similar, but wherever Overwatch went wrong, I feel like they're doing right. Yeah, like they've been
they have the benefit of like, ooh, let's not
hindsight.
Do that.
Yeah,
let's not do what they did.
They screwed up there. Let's not do that one.
And people are already calling for role queuing and shit. They're like, please stop, leave it alone. Like, if it's trash, it's trash. Leave it, like, move on. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, I don't know. I mean, but if I get one more lobby where everybody wants to go DPS, I'm gonna lose it. I'm crashing out.
That's gotta be the meta, bro. I mean,
bro. If
you can't win with 5 DPS, are you even trying, dude?
It's gotten to the point where like I just assume I'm not getting healed. Like I'm just like, I'll find my health packs, bro.
You're on your own, bro.
I know exactly where they are in every map. Like, don't even worry about it. I got it.
I do miss playing Overwatch, man. That was a lot of fun.
It was for a bit, and then
I think I came in when like you were already ready to retire. Like it was already like you were too far gone.
No.
And I'm like, God, that was, even though we lost, that was a great effort. And you're like, fuck this game, fuck these losers. And I'm just like, yeah.
There is nothing more fun than winning.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah. If you're not first, you last.
Yeah,
bro.
Exactly. So there's that.
Yeah.
But yeah, how's your week, bro?
It's been up and down, man. I know you've been playing Rivals. You hit Platinum. I mean, you hit Diamond on Rivals.
The disrespect,
I it just keeps coming out. That Freudian slip.
I feel fruity.
Diamond 1. I've actually been ranking up on Marvel Snap. I just want to say, you're looking at number 55,000 here. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means in the state or in this county, but God damn it, I'll take it. I'm impressed.
There's only 55,000 people out there.
55,000 in Fayetteville. Well, I guess. Only 55,000 in Atlanta, so fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm impressed, man. I want that on my tombstone, dude. You know what I mean? I want that.
I feel that.
I need someone to fight for me. Put this on my tombstone.
Oh no, I get that. If I hit Grandmaster, I want the emblem on my tombstone.
Yeah. Like he was number 55,000. Yes, right. Yes, sir. So that was cool. Honestly, I feel like you could tell sometimes you're playing a bot.
Oh, yeah.
Because they do stupid things. Like they're like, you'll play shit out of order. And I just feel like I got lucky and just like, because the last like 4 matches, I got like 3 times at the, because I'm not going to go into specifics, but basically you're like gambling. You can bet whether or not you're going to win. And if they bet they're going to win, you get twice as many points.
Okay.
And the last 3 games, I was snapping. They would snap. I take it. And I'm just like, oh, shit. Snap. That's where the snap in Marvel Snap comes. And if you didn't know that, if you weren't aware of that, and I just got super lucky with 3 in a row. There were bots, and then the last one I really had a 5-4. I was like, back and forth, like it was crazy. It was emotional. Like it was like Naruto Sasuke fight. It was crazy, dude. It was insane. It was amazing. I hit it. You get 100. You get gold sleeves, and you know it's dope. I don't know. It's a nice little like. I haven't totally been wasting. I mean, I've definitely been wasting my time playing that, but I don't play it at home. I play it at work. That's like that's the only reason I can do it. That's the only reason I can do it is because I'm playing while I'm like. I'll do it. I'm like, look up. And it's like a turn-based game, so you don't even have to like be really paying attention.
I don't think that's like wasting your time. That's you winning at capitalism, bro.
That's me winning at winning. They're paying me to hit black. I mean, whatever the fuck it is.
That's capitalism as its finest, baby.
Yeah, man. Fucking we're putting in overtime on the clock. God damn.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that happened, and then my dad sent me a package. I was almost distraught because he sent me a picture of that's me. He sent me a picture of the fucking pro number.
The pro
he sent me a picture.
Man's having flashbacks, bro.
He sent me a picture of the USPS tracking number. I look at the address. I'm like, that's not my address. What did you put? No. He's like, that's what you sent me. And I'm like, no, I didn't. He had receipts. I sent him the wrong.
So it's on you. Your dad did nothing wrong.
My dad did nothing wrong. And I'm like, that doesn't exist. I don't know how that address. I looked it up. That's not a real thing. And I'm just like, well, maybe they'll just assume. You know, your UPS guys knows you. They'll figure it out. Hey, yeah, they meant this address. It happens. Turns out I have a brand new motherfucker as a USPS. They didn't give a shit. They literally were like, they probably meant this house, a random fucking house. And I told Ceci, I went to this house. They didn't have it. I'm looking for people with similar numbers. They didn't have it. I'm just like, where the fuck is this package? I'm like, oh. And I could have avoided this because you could pay $40 and intercept it. And I just didn't want to pay the $40.
I mean, 40's steep.
I was like, I can literally just go to my neighbor, right? Like, be very boomer of me and actually talk to my neighbors and like, hey, man, did you get this package? And hopefully, I was really hoping I didn't get some asshole that was like, I didn't see no package. I ain't getting none, you know? And I'm freaking out. I don't know where it's at. I said, fuck it. There's one house behind us. I've never been in that part of the neighborhood. Let me go. I go over there. It's kind of like dark. It's late. I literally left the kids in the house because Ceci works.
That's how you get deported, bro. So you can't do that anymore.
I had to risk it, bro. I had to risk it for the biscuit. I go over there. I knock on the door, and I'm like, please don't shoot me because it's late. It's like 8 p.m., right? And we live in the South. And some little lady answers. I'm like, oh, thank God. And I'm like, hey, do you have a package for this address? And she speaks to me in broken English. And I'm like, wait a minute. This lady might be Hispanic. I might be okay. And then she's like, oh, yeah, give me a sec. And she goes and she flips some tortillas. And I'm like, yeah, that's my tia, bro. They definitely got it. They got to look out, right? She saw Mauricio in the package. And I think she was like, no, we need to do the right thing.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, let me check. And then I started speaking to her in Spanish. And she's like, oh, hey, how are you doing? She got really nice after that, right? I mean, because I think if kind of nopal, right? You see me, you're like, how do you not speak Spanish? And then, like, once they realize you're not no sapo, I mean, I am a little no sapo, but I'm a little fluent. She was super nice. I think she was gonna like, nah, I don't have it. And then I spoke Spanish. She was like, I got you, big dog.
Matter of fact, here's some tortillas for you. Take some home.
Are you hungry? Like, oh, I can't. I got babies at home. Nah. She gave me the package, and I'm not gonna lie, I felt really nice. I wanted to go buy this lady like some tamales or something, like honestly, for real. And you know, it's a neighbor. I've been living here I don't know how long, and I've never spoken to them, so now I feel kind of like, you know what? Maybe the world's gonna be okay. Yeah. It gave me a sense of like,
tomorrow you see ice at her door. It's like, damn it!
Oh no! Not
Maria.
Not Doña Mari. No. Yeah.
We were so close.
I locked the door, closed the curtains. I don't want them in my house. The moment I can speak up,
put up a Trump flyer outside just in case.
No. Yeah.
They'll never suspect us now.
Fucking red hat. Don't even say MAGA. It just says something.
Have you seen what they've been doing with the MAGA thing? With Mexicans ain't going nowhere.
No, Mexicans
ain't going anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah.
I was like, I love that.
Of course, right. Double negative. No, it's not. It's regular negative.
Mexicans ain't going anywhere. Yeah, that's right. That works.
Is it anywhere? Yeah.
Mexicans ain't going. No, because then it makes it sound, well,
I don't know. I guess it's technically right. It's technically right, but it sounds wrong.
It could sound like it has a negative connotation. It's like, you're not going anywhere.
Right. Because of the way we use anywhere.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway, we got off.
Yeah, I did see that. I thought that was funny as hell. I still wouldn't wear a MAGA hat though. No. Like, you can't pay me to wear a MAGA hat.
For real.
Just because of, I mean, god damn, dude, this is fucking insane.
It's like a cult, bro.
Yeah, that's what they call him, Colt 45. I thought that was funny because he's fucking president. I mean, why does he? I'm not gonna lie, he gets the cool shit. Like, that's kind of a cool name. I wish
Colt 45.
Colt 45 sounds dope, right?
I mean, I guess. I guess.
Like, he had his mugshot. He looked all fucking mean, and people were like, he looks so cute. They put it on shirts. I'm just like, I guess, man. I'm just saying, like,
that's
it's
just so
dumb.
stupid. It's stupid because first of all, not only is it stupid, it's a fucking double standard.
Yeah,
you know, like it'll be like, we're so proud of him. Let's put his mugshot on a shirt. Had that been,
that's fucking horrible,
right? Like, bro,
proud of.
Had that been Obama, like, oh my god, how up in arms everybody would have been.
No, dude.
Like, Jesus Christ.
It is very dumb because, like, a lot of these movements are like, we gotta get the criminals, we gotta get all these crooks out of here, and then like
your president's a crook and a criminal.
Right,
yeah,
he's literally a felon. I don't know what year.
I don't know.
Anyways, that's before we get into any of those details, I don't know, man. But besides that, I think we have bigger problems, bro. I don't know if you've been keeping track of what's going on in the world, man, but there's something going on in the skies. Something ain't adding up. There's been a lot of fucking airplane crashes lately, and I don't know if it's just like because it's in like public eye, we're seeing it more. Because I know those little planes crash often.
Do they?
Supposedly, supposedly that's like if a plane's gonna crash, most of the time it is those little
plane,
those little like 3-person planes, you know.
Yeah, but like to say that it crashes more often and to say that they crash often,
right?
You know, because there's relatively, and then it's just like they fall all the damn time.
Relatively often, yeah, relative to regular plane crashes.
Yeah,
but no, that first one was like, no, that's insane, and it's so fucked up, man. Like the stuff coming out, talking about Trump was saying he was blaming it on DEI,
like, bro,
and I'm just like,
on.
And then the pilots came out, they're white. They're just like, it's a white people, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? Dude?
Yeah,
like that's such an insane statement.
It's, you know, I forgot what president it was that was like, the buck stops here, like, because at the end of the day, the president is responsible for all these things.
Yeah.
Trump is like the exact opposite of that.
Right.
It's like as soon as something happens, nah, well, my fault, bro.
Right.
Biden, DEI,
right.
fucking Obama somehow. Like, come on, man.
But it's crazy how like there's just nobody like holding him accountable. Nobody's like, the followers don't give a shit. Right?
Yeah.
Like they don't care. Like they're like, yeah, that sounds about right.
It is scary because like as all this happens, you know, you're taught in school, like, checks and balances. Congress will do something. But what happens when Congress is scared of him, you know? Because he's threatening to, like, primary, but he doesn't, like, toe the line.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, check and balances ain't checking and balancing, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a tough position because everybody keeps asking what's going on. And I'm like, Congress is the only person that can really step in and stop a lot of this stuff. And most of the Republicans, even if they're against him, dude, they're not gonna. It's political suicide. You know what I mean? It really does. It's gonna take people, like, willing to risk their reelection.
Yeah.
So nobody's gonna fucking do it. You know what I mean? To stand up and stop. You know, and say something. Like, you know, I don't know.
Let me be very clear. If you're afraid of political suicide, just take the political out and solve both of our problems.
Political unaliving.
Yeah. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, what cowards, man. Like, first of all, I hate the Republicans that aren't doing anything.
Yeah.
But legitimately, I hate the Democrats probably more.
Yeah.
Because, like, you don't have to toe the line. Right. Like, you have the power to do something, but you're not doing. Impeach the man. Bring forward articles of impeachment. Even if it doesn't, like, pass, like, make a case. Do something.
Yeah,
bro.
I think that's very frustrating. I think a lot of people are in this position where they're like, where the fuck are y'all, dude? Like, what's going on? Like, how is this, like, a lot of people are just kind of like, oh, we gotta wait, we gotta see, we gotta what we can do. But I'm just like, we gotta do. The only people I hear from is Bernie, AOC.
Yeah.
You know, a very limited number of people that are actually speaking up.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I know lawsuits have been filed. I know, but what does that matter if he's physically removing people from office? The inspector generals that got fired. You know, they stood up to him. They're like, I'm not leaving. You don't have the right to fire us.
You don't have the right to fire me.
Like, you have to give a 30 days notice and let Congress know in a detailed reason why you're firing us. And then they have to fucking fire us. And he's like, yeah, if you don't leave, we're just going to escort you out. And they get escorted out. Like, they physically get taken out of the office. And it's illegal. Even, I think it was Lindsey Graham was like, yeah, technically that's illegal. He's not allowed to do that technically on a technicality. And I'm like, then fucking do something.
Do something. What do you mean technically? That's like me
that's
like
insane.
robbing a store and be like, yeah, I guess technically this is illegal. Like, no, it's illegal, like, sir.
Those people.
All illegal things are technically illegal. Like, what do you mean?
Makes them illegal.
Exactly. Like, what kind of stupid statement is that?
It's so I don't know. I feel like I don't know, dude. I do feel like Trump is playing this game where he's just like, I'm gonna flood everything with the worst possible shit. And like, even if nothing sticks, like I can still kind of sneak my shit in what I really want past. You know what I mean?
It's very much, I'm gonna throw everything at the wall, like random bullshit go.
Right.
And we'll see what we can get away with and what we can't.
What we can't. Yeah, I agree. And like, if it all goes through, fuck it, that's great. If it doesn't, at least we got what we really wanted through. Yeah,
exactly.
And that's what it truly feels like. Because like, I don't think he cares about a lot of this stuff. The tariff and stuff is just to scare people. The invading Greenland is so fucking stupid.
It's so dumb.
Like, it's just like, it's clearly just a show.
Yeah, it's like a strong man type thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, even like saying Canada, you should become the 51st state.
That is so
dumb. First of all, dumbest thing I've ever heard. Second of all, even if they did, that'd be like shooting their own party in the foot, because like the entire United States will be overwhelmingly like blue now.
Yeah.
Because like, most Canadians are pretty progressive.
No, they want to make one state, dude.
Yeah.
One giant state.
Bro, yeah, right.
2 senators. That's for the entire country of
yeah, 2 senators.
Canada. Yeah. And a queen.
Yeah. At this point, just start assigning like chessboard. Like, you got 7 pawns, like 2 knights.
I mean, that's basically how it is, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's absurd. I'm really waiting for someone to be like, hey, you can't do that. But it's not coming, dude. It's so frustrating. Elon Musk doing all the crazy fucking shady shit he's doing, getting access to the fucking payment service. He's got access to like $6 trillion in payments and stuff like that. And he's brought in his crew of 18-year-old boys to help him take over fucking agencies. Like, he's plugging in USB servers. Like, I don't like, and firing people. Like, I think somebody went against him recently. He got them fucking fired. I forgot what. And I'm just like,
that's nuts, man.
He's not even, who the fuck is this guy?
He doesn't even work for the government. Like, he's not a government official.
Right.
Like, he's just,
I think they recently said he's a government employee now.
Bro.
And I'm just like, what does that even mean, dude?
He's not even American, bro. Like, for a party that hates immigrants so much, you prop this man up. Like, oh my God.
I mean, he's the richest man in the world, dude.
Yeah.
He's in their pockets. It doesn't matter. You know, they're clearly not doing it for money. You know what I mean? Like, it's clearly, Trump is clearly being like, I'm just going to do what the fuck I want to do now. You know what I mean? And he has to. Like I know they try to pass a bill to extend him, give him a 3rd term. I think we talked about it. Did we talk about it last time?
Yeah.
How they avoided they're avoiding Trump. I mean
Obama by
running.
saying they can't be consecutive terms.
And they're saying that, I mean, I'm saying that he has to do stuff like this because he's already a convicted felon. Like, once he's out of office, if he makes it, he's like 83 years old. Right?
Yeah.
If he makes it another 4 years, he's going to jail. Like, you know what I mean? Well, fuck, I doubt
you would hope, but
we would hope. What is
Yeah.
supposed to happen
Yeah.
is he goes to jail. But it, you know, realistically nowadays, you know, clearly laws don't apply to rich people. So
Exactly.
that's not how that's looking.
That's
But it is. I
100%
think
true.
it's radicalizing people, and I think a lot of people. I think there are people that are just like, "What's going on here? Like, what the hell is fucking going on?" Everybody's frustrated in that nobody's doing anything.
Yeah.
Everybody's just standing by.
I've also like, and this is like anecdotal for sure, but I've also been seeing a lot of like videos or like TikToks or whatever of like Republicans now seeing what's happening and regretting their decision.
Right.
One, ya pa que, cabrón.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
I mean,
like, there's
I
that.
agree.
But also, too, like, what did you think?
Right.
He said everything he was gonna do.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm on board with that. Like, he literally told you.
Yeah. It's not like he hit it. Like, he was just like, nah, this is what we're gonna do, bro.
Like, he's following word for word Project 225, whatever.
2025.
He's doing all this stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know why. I don't know, dude. I'm just so like, I'm ready to turn the TV off. I'm so fucking frustrated. You know what I mean? Bro. And it's like, there's a lot of shit going on. There's protests going on in LA. there's protests here. You know what I mean? For the immigration stuff, and I don't know, man. Americans are so. It's disappointing how little people care. I mean, you'd have to really disrupt their life. You know what I mean?
I think that's also.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean,
no, go ahead.
I also think it's part of their strategy, right? Where it's like we inundate them with so much going on that you kind of get numb to it.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
You're kind of just like, this
exactly,
life.
Exactly. They're like, well, what are you gonna do, right?
Yeah.
It's like you're breaking the public, essentially. You know what I mean? And it's just, I don't know, man. I think we're in a very scary time. I mean, I know the immigration thing. A lot of it's bullshit. Realistically, deporting 11 million, 13 million people is just financially insane. It's absurd. It would never, you would never financially be able to do it. But, building these camps in Guantanamo, doing all this. I mean, it's just scary, because I'm like, what is going on? Where are we going? Like, what the fuck is?
I have a plan.
You know what I mean?
I know we can end this all.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the Boondocks? There's one episode where they present a premise that every time someone throws like a chair, whether it be like a lawn chair at a cookout or like a folding chair, fights break out. That's right. That's like the flag, right?
Throw a chair.
Yeah. Someone needs to go to a press conference and throw a chair. The fight in the chaos. Someone attacks Trump. He breaks a hip or something. He's old, bro.
He is
we end this. Someone go to a press conference. Like, when he's talking to the press, throw a chair,
bro. They're gonna banning chairs from press conferences.
Everybody's got to stand up. No, let's be real. It's Trump. Everybody's got to kneel.
True. Thanks, Christian. Now we gotta kneel. Now we gotta fucking crouch.
Yeah, for real, man.
Oh man, that's crazy. I don't know, dude. I feel like the thing is, like, if you wait till your life is, if people wait until your life is disrupted, it's probably too late.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like way too far gone, right? Yeah. And I mean, I think they get a high out of it, man. They're probably like, well, they elected us. They clearly wanted this. You know what I mean? Let's push it, see how far we can push it. And I don't think people realize how far they're willing to take it, man. I think when you when someone like Trump is cornered into a position where he has to succeed or else risk things going south, like he had to be president this time, or else he's not gonna get away from the conviction that came out recently. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's gonna do whatever it takes. You know what I mean? He's like a corner puppy. You know what I mean? And he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't have anything to lose. What does he have to lose?
For real,
you know what I mean?
Right?
He's already 83 years old. Like, this is about it. He's done it all. He's rich as fuck. They're not doing it for money.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean?
See, this is why I don't believe in religion, bro. Where's the smiting? Where's the hellfire, bro? Like, smite this man, bro.
What do you
like,
mean? LA got hellfired.
Yeah, for real, though, right? The fucking Sodom and Gomorrah, that shit.
Fucking Dallas lost Luka, bro. What do you mean? They're clearly suffering for their sins.
Yo, so that has been all over my feed, and I don't watch sports. Like, I know nothing about. Like, I know like high level. Like, LeBron's good,
right.
Curry's good. You know, that's all I know. And I saw one TikTok where they're like, let me put it to you in anime terms. And I was like, finally, like, someone's speaking my language.
I'm listening.
Yeah. It was like, it's like if they traded Goku for like Birder from the Ginyu Force. And I'm like, that's messed up. That's messed up.
Yeah, it is very much a Goku for Yamcha trade. You know what I mean? Yamcha used to be a beast.
Yeah. But back like now.
But now it's like, Goku won you the tournament of power. Like, that's basically
like not
Luka
even
got
Krillin,
Dallas
bro.
To the finals. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, yeah, that's such a weird trade. And I think, I don't know, man. It's been all over TikTok. It's so funny how everybody's like,
they take it so seriously.
Actual fuck, dude.
Why did they trade him? Was it a money thing?
They traded him for like Anthony Davis, which is an older. He's like 32. He's been injured a few times. He's way past his prime.
Yeah.
I mean, and like fucking first round pick somewhere. I don't know. Just a few other players. I guess they're trying to build around someone else. But they were saying, I think the excuse was, and they would have got more, but the manager from LA was like, well, Luka's old. He's chubby. Like, he doesn't want to. He's always getting injured, which is like, kind of true, I guess. Huh? But I mean, he's still ball, bro. If you ball, you ball. Like, no matter how big you are, you know what I mean? Like,
for real.
And so they kind of watered it down, like even more. I don't know, dude. They consider it one of the worst trades of all time.
That's crazy.
So I mean, fuck, dude. You know, Braun is he's getting that ring. I'm pretty sure at this point. I don't even watch basketball like that, but the minute Carlos saw that he got traded, bro, I've never seen that man smile so hard, dude. He was like, what?
Yeah.
It was a glimmer of hope in that man.
A little twinkle in his eye.
Twinkle in his eye. Yeah. Dude. He's looking up Luka jerseys already, dude. It's crazy. Because Luka's great, man. Him and Jokic, and for some reason, Eastern Europeans, they can ball, bro. I don't know what it is about it, you know? But it's awesome. I don't know. I'm curious. I wonder what's going to happen. I don't know. I think there's still some more trades going on here and there, but that really is an insane trade.
Yeah.
Like if you really think you took that trade and you won, bro, like,
yeah,
I don't know, man.
That's crazy, man.
You should ask your wife's boyfriend about that before you made that trade, my guy. Like, for real.
They traded that man because he liked burritos a little too much. He took in a little too many calories.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, that'll teach him.
Yeah, for real.
What the fuck, dude?
Like, why not just be like, yo, let's put you on a training regimen, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. And some people, I saw Al Sharp. I think that's his name. He's an old football player. He has like a channel. He has like a talk show now with Ocho Cinco, and they're funny as shit. They're really funny. Like, they're just talking. He has a podcast. That's where he had Cat Williams on. He was like talking all that shit.
Okay.
That's that guy. Oh, he's moving to LA. He's gonna pay all these taxes now, and this and that, blah blah. And like, bro, I'd be mad if I was him, because he can't top out now or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, oh, gee, a millionaire is going to be a little bit less.
A little less millions.
It'll be all right, bro. Yeah. Especially he's going to get rings and shit. Like, you know, fuck it, I don't give a shit. Like,
if he gets a brand deal,
he'll probably make way more in the long run. You know what I mean? Like,
from what I've heard, like the top players, most of their money doesn't come from the NBA. It's from their brand deals.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how much LeBron makes off his Nike deal, but I'm assuming a lot.
I think it's a lot, dude. I know Jordan got like $1 billion deal.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, Jordan, he played it smart, because I think he owns like 10% of the actual Jordan brand.
That's insane, dude.
So like, he's just constantly getting royalties, man. Like, that man, he's set.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
I can't believe that.
Would be nice.
Who the fuck? There's a whole documentary on that, right?
What, Jordan?
Not documentary. What is it, like a movie?
The Last Dance?
No, about his deal.
Oh, the Nike deal?
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to listen to this podcast back in the day where it was like
Michael Jordan has a podcast.
No, podcast.
I was about to say what?
He's rich. He doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't need to, right?
That man smokes cigars and plays golf all goddamn day.
That's true.
Yeah, he lives a life Trump wishes he had.
Well, I mean, like, they could live that life.
Yeah,
there's nothing stopping them. Like fucking Mark Zuckerberg and them. Like, why are you still doing this? You're literally the richest people in the world.
Because they're güeros, bro. Like they have this need to like rule. Conquer. Yeah, and it's just like, bro, just fucking, why are you not okay with just living life?
Like, bro, just move on.
Yeah.
Dude. You did it. You won.
Yeah, congrats.
You won.
Somebody give this man a trophy.
He's master.
He's grandmaster,
he's
bro.
Grandmaster in
made
economy. Economics.
Shit, what were we talking about, Jordan?
They're literally top 5.
I was shut the fuck up. I used to listen to this podcast that like talked about like big businesses and how they started. And one covered like Jordan and how he got his like deal. Apparently, he originally wanted to side with I believe it was Adidas. And then Nike offered him like his own shoe,
right?
And it was his mom that was like, "You'd be an idiot to not take that deal,"
right?
And he ended up with Nike.
Yeah, his mom, right? Helped help make him. I mean, that's cool though. I mean, I think it's also the same thing with who is it? Some guy from Lion King. He was gonna take it. Yeah,
Scar.
I think it was a voice actor. Nah, I can't remember who it is. But the same thing, his mom was like, "Nah, dude, don't take a check. Ask for royalties."
Yeah,
and he's like. But they needed the money, but she's like, nah, take the royalties. Because, this movie's going to be huge.
Yeah.
And because of her, dude, he's still getting paid today. To this day, he's getting paid. You know
was it Mufasa?
I don't know.
Because he did a lot of
Mufasa is, what's his name, right?
Yeah, Earl Jones.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't him. It was... Fuck, I don't know, probably. I'll look it up. I usually try to, like, when we speak about something, I'll research it. And if it's true, I'll leave it in and put a thing. And if it's false, I cut it out. I'm not trying to spread misinformation. Like, if we're wrong,
put little notes like they're idiots. I do
correct it.
Yeah.
Like when we were talking about last time the TED Talk, and I was talking about it was plutocrat.
Yeah.
That was the word, plutocrat. And I kept saying, what is it? Aristocrat? No, this and that. I forgot what. And I looked it up and it was plutocrat. Yeah. And I put the definition and everything in the bottom just so people could stop and be like, oh, that's interesting. And it's when the wealthy, it's like oligarchy, except the super wealthy run the government.
So it's like a mega oligarchy.
It's a mega oligarchy, yeah. They run everything.
So they're past grandmaster.
They're past grandmaster.
They're celestial.
They own the servers. Like it's way past, dude. Like they know the code. Like they can alter the code, right?
They're out of the Matrix.
They're like the Watcher.
The Watcher. Yeah. He just sits by and watch everything unfold.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh fuck. But they actually have the power to do something. They just don't. Yeah. No, they will. Never mind. I take it back. They definitely influence it.
For real.
The doer. That's what they are. The doers.
We are not the watchers. We're the doers.
Yeah.
Shit, what were we talking about before we went off on this tangent?
I don't know, man.
I feel like there was something I wanted to say
about the football deal. I mean, Mufasa.
Oh, Mufasa, yeah. You know, he did the voice for Darth Vader as well, right?
No.
And obviously, when they took out the mask, it wasn't him. How funny would it have been if they still used him? Like, because Luke is white as hell, and like they pull out a mask and it's like a black dude, and it's like I'm your that would have been hilarious.
Like, what? You know I'm Luke, right?
Yeah.
You mean Mace?
Like Luke, that's your slave name, bro. We don't use that.
I don't know if you know the original actor for Darth Vader is like a tall, tall Scottish dude.
Yeah.
He's a strong Scottish accent. So they try to get him to do the lines and he's
they're like, no,
this is really bad, dude. This is not working. We have to voice you over it.
Yeah.
And that's funny as hell. I think that's crazy. I can't imagine what I can't do a Scottish accent. I'm not even gonna try, but it is a funny accent. I don't mean funny, haha. I mean like it's
I mean
it's
funny,
intricate.
I mean
he's
funny.
like, no, it's definitely funny, haha. Yeah, I guess, man. I don't know.
I want to try, but I know I'm gonna screw it up.
I can't do it. I love How to Train a Dragon.
I feel
I'm pretty sure that's Scottish.
I need to hear it. I've never seen How to Train a Dragon. How to Train a Dragon.
Well, you know they're remaking.
I've heard they're so good though.
They're actually. I'm not gonna lie. They hit pretty hard.
I've heard they're really very, very good.
Ceci is a huge fan, dude.
I've heard not only the storyline, but the animation is
top notch. Yeah. The plots are great. There's a lot of like very deep moments. It's about a kid, you know, he this and that, blah blah, disabledness. It's cool, man. It's really cool.
I know. I've seen like the beginning of the first one where he finds spoiler alert for a super old movie. He finds Toothless and stuff, and like everybody's like, no, we don't fuck with dragons. And he was like, nah, but there's a cool dragon, bro.
He's a night crawler. I don't know what it is.
No, it was a
nightshade.
It was a
right.
It was a something.
Anyways, he's like, no, he's cool. Trust me.
Yeah, like he's chill, bro.
Right.
He's just a chill little guy.
He's just a chill guy.
Yeah. But
he's just toothless.
And then I know at the end of the first one, they all get dragons. It was a real cool moment.
And they learn how to train a dragon.
Oh yeah, they learn how to train a dragon. But I don't know what happens in any of the other ones.
Yeah. No, it gets really cool. It's really deep in some areas. I know they go into like his past, his mom, his dad. It's cool, man. And you know they're remaking it. They're going live action.
Yeah, I've heard they're live action.
And people are like. A lot of people are like, "Why? Right?
Yeah.
It's not. Movie's not old enough to like warrant a live action. They must be making money off these live actions because they literally keep popping them out, and I feel like nobody's asking for them.
I've heard. I had high hopes for the Lion King prequel one.
Yeah,
I've heard it's not that good.
The live action.
Yeah.
I hear it's trash.
People have been like, it's not great.
I think it's because they went pretty heavy on like the. I don't like when movies go super heavy with celebrities.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I think Donald Glover's on it. Beyonce's in it.
Who the hell is Beyonce? Oh, probably like
Nala or some shit. Like, there's a lot of really famous people in it, which I guess in the original movie is the same way. But I think you lose, especially when they don't voice act. We've already had this conversation, but they really lose, like, you know what I mean, like the immersion of the story. I guess
because you're like, oh, that's so and so. John Oliver's in it. He's the bird.
Toucan Sam. Yeah. Which, I mean, that fits, right? Yeah. I mean, the original one was what? Rowan Atkinson? Mr. Beans?
Was it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was Mr. Beans.
He talks?
Mr. Beans? So you've never watched Blackadder? Oh, God.
Mr. Bean.
I knew you weren't.
Doesn't he just do like
Mr. Beans, he does have like which I thought was like 7, 8 seasons. It's just like 8 episodes.
You keep saying Beans. I thought it was Mr. Bean.
Oh, probably. I don't know.
It is definitely without the S.
It's probably not without the S. I mean, it probably is without the S.
Yeah.
But I say Mr. Beans, which for some reason, I don't know why. I'm a huge fan of Rowan Atkinson. I don't know why.
Is that his name?
That his name is
I
Rowan
thought his
Atkinson.
name was just Mr. Bean. Like that was his first name was Mr. His last name was Bean.
Yeah. It's a family name. The Bean.
Now you can add the S. The Beans.
The Beans is plural.
And genuinely, I have no idea what his voice sounds like.
He sounds British. He's an English guy. Yeah, and he was, before he became Mr. Bean, he was on a show called Blackadder, right, where he played like a knight and like a duke, right? His dad was the king, and he was like a really shitty knight. I mean, duke that like had no respect. Nobody gave a shit about him. He's just trying to get laid.
So this was a serious role?
No, it was really funny. It's a comedy. It's a comedy.
Okay.
And he had this really dumb sidekick named Baldwin, and their interaction is hilarious. Stephen Fry, Stephen Fry was in it.
Who is Stephen Fry? You're saying these names, and I don't...
Hugh House was in it.
Okay.
Which he used to be. I actually watched House, and then I saw he was in this, and I binge watched. I don't know what it is about British TV. I'm a big fan of British comedies.
Me too.
I love British comedies. Well, I don't know what it is about them. It's so stupid. But...
She doesn't like the British comedy. She's into like British drama.
Okay, like Downton Abbey and all that.
Yes.
Stuff. Yeah. I can't stand that shit.
I mean, ain't my cup of tea, but different strokes for different folks.
Right.
But every other week, she's like, I started this new show.
Can you tap on the screen? Is it like focusing on me? Okay, I guess. Is it out of focus? Okay, that's fine. All right, so she's into Downton Abbey. Every other week.
I don't think she's seen Downton Abbey, but she's into like, I could not name the names. They're just these like obscure British shows. But yeah, she every other week she starts a new one, and she's like, I'm so obsessed.
Oh man.
And I'm just like, and all of them sound the same.
Yeah.
And they're all just like,
they're like, you're still watching this show?
Yes.
I'm like, no, it's a different one. Yeah.
Like, oh my God. And
I don't know what it is about, especially old British comedy, like the Blackadder, Mr. Bean, Black Books, the IT Crowd. I love the IT Crowd. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. It's literally just two nerds that live in the basement of a company, and they are the IT, right? And then they get a manager who has no idea
what IT is,
but she can sell herself very well. And it's so funny, dude, because there's one time where they convince her that the internet is a box. And she's like, I have a presentation to do, and they're going to prank her. And they're like, oh, here, just present them the internet. And it's so funny because people are they make fun of that people are so stupid.
Yeah.
About just IT in general. Like a lot of the running joke is like when people call, they're just like, have you tried turning it on and off? And then they hang up. Every time people call, have you tried turning it on and off? And they hang up. And she's like, oh my God, it's the internet. Oh, and it's just a little black box with a red light. And then they're laughing their asses off in the back, right? Like, oh, she's about to look so stupid in front of this conference full of like
they believe it,
head of ITs, and they're like, I present to you the internet, and they're like, oh my God, it's the internet. The internet gods have blessed me with it. Like literal elders of the internet. That's what they call it. Have let me borrow the internet. They're like, whoa, this is amazing. And then they're like, what the fuck? Like these guys, what the hell is going on? And then something happens and somebody falls and destroys the internet and everybody loses their mind. They're like, oh my God, the market's crashing.
Yeah.
Like, it's so fun. It's such a stupid show, but I love it so much, man. It's just so out there. Very hijinks, very like Scooby-Doo, like it doesn't even have much of a plot. It's just like, what kind of shenanigans
a week type thing
are they going to get into now, you know? But the same thing with Blackadder. It was the same thing. There's really no plot. A lot of these shows, there's really no plot. It's just what kind of hijinks can we get into? And I don't know. I didn't mean to rant about fucking British comedies for like 10 minutes, but I'm a huge fan. I watched it so much. Says she's a fan now, and you know, it's hard to get her to watch anything she's not into. Trust me, I've tried. I've watched the Mr. Bean movies. I don't know how many times. She hates him. I think she's tired of Mr. Bean. I stopped watching him. I've only watched it a couple times a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I don't put it on now just because I know she doesn't just to keep her happy. I know
she walks in the room, just walks right back out like, oh my God.
She's like, pinche frijolero. It's in my blood, baby. I don't
this
know.
man dealing beans.
Yeah, he just can't get enough of beans. Bro. He eats beans. He watches beans.
Yo, to this day, I don't know what
Consuming
that
bean
man's
any way possible.
voice sounds like.
He's made multiple movies. He's been he has like a spy movie he was in. He's got like a series for that. It's kind of like that. What's his name? From The Office,
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
Yeah, he had that one spy movie.
It's kind of like that. It's a lot like that. It's very much like that. Yeah.
It was a good movie, you know.
Yeah.
It was kind of stupid, but it was a good movie.
It's exactly probably like the British version of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like The Office was the British version of The Office.
Right.
I've seen the British Office. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's only like one season, right?
I don't know.
I didn't watch the British Office.
Yeah.
Again, I agree. It was very cringy.
Yeah.
And they I think they agree too, because they were like, the reason the show started mattering is because he changed how it was.
Yeah. If you go back and watch season 1, it is very much like the British one, and that's why it comes across a little cringy. You're like, like Michael Scott's like almost like a completely different character from season 1 too. Like in season 1, you hate him.
Yeah, because he's just this asshole that's torturing his
like employees. And then like season 2, you kind of like feel bad for him a lot of times.
Yeah, I think they said that when there was an episode, where when they're bullshitting and they're doing like the Office Olympics and they're handing out like the yogurt caps, and they give him a yogurt cap at the end just to fuck with him, just to kind of like, oh, you actually won, and he starts crying. He said he improvised that. Because he felt like that's what the character would do. And he said that's the episode where things changed, where people start to be like, you know what? Like a sympathetic loser. Right? It's like you know what I mean? People that a loser people can care for, it might work. And things change from there. And I think that was great. That was a great move on his part. Because it is true. Even though Michael's an idiot, he's a lovable idiot. And sometimes he's trying to do right. You know what I mean? Sometimes he's just an idiot, but a lot of times he does want to do well, and he cares about his employees. And
what I love The Office first and foremost, and like I feel like this is gonna be a tangent, but like what I like about Michael Scott's character, like yes, he is a lovable idiot, but like he has those glimmers of like competence where you just like, oh shit, no, he's good at what he does.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh my god, I love this so much. That trope of like, when the idiot is just like amazing at something. Like, when he's closed the deal.
He was like a savant salesman.
Yeah, he's just amazing.
When they were trying to close him out, and he's like, no, you listen.
Yeah.
This company will close down today. Yeah. I'll open another one tomorrow. Yeah. He's like,
you got a quarter meeting.
Yeah. You have to report to your shareholders. Yeah. I was like, yo, that's dope.
You gotta write all their jobs back. Which I mean, he's kind of right. It's easier just to pay them their salary. You know what I mean? Than to compete. Because he was stealing clients, right?
He was.
Like, it's just so dumb. Oh my god.
I like the part where like they're at as an accountant. I like the part where they're like at the accountant, and he's like, you guys have like maybe 2 weeks of runway left and you're going out of business. He's like, are you sure? Like there's nothing. He's like, no, you can't do it. He's like, can you crunch the numbers again? He's like, crunch. And he's just like, what does it say? Oh my god, bro. He's just like, crunch.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, damn, dude, it's hard not to like The Office. I tried watching season 1. It fucked me up. I took a break. I never get back to it. And then later on in life, I'm like, let me try again. And it's the same thing with Parks and Recs. I couldn't get past the first season. I fucking fought through it. And now it's like, okay, I get it. It's pretty funny.
Maybe that's what, because I didn't like Parks and Recs either. But I never finished the first season. Maybe I need to go back to it.
If you want to try Parks, skip season 1. Go back to it later. That's the same thing with The Office. I think Lopez was like, I never liked it either. I'm like, you gotta just skip season 1, dude. Go back to it later once you actually care about the characters. You know what I mean? Because it is very much. I think it's hard to launch a show, man. The first few episodes are hard.
You're still figuring out where you want to go. Yeah.
Nobody cares. It's like launching a podcast. Nobody cares about the host. You know what I mean?
Did you just break the fourth wall?
We have to, we have to make them like us.
Yeah.
Come on, quick, tear up real quick. I got you.
That buy drops over there. Go grab.
Yeah. One Piece.
If you want to make me cry, bro.
Yeah, for real. Oh man, so it's, I don't know. I'm a big fan. You gotta watch some British comedy, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe I'll check it out. You know,
I mean, it might not be your thing. I don't know what to say. I don't know if it's
comedy is subjective, you know.
Yeah, of course.
I've had things where I'm like, "This is hilarious." I show it to people, and they're like, "What is this, bro?
What is that? Well, why does that happen? Like, I'll watch something that's hilarious, and then I show it to someone, and it ceases to be funny, and I'm just like, I swear this was funnier at 3 in the morning. At 3 in the morning, this was the funniest thing ever.
Were you high?
Yeah.
I think as far as from like person to person, I think because there is different types of comedy where there's like highbrow, like potty comedy, and then like somewhere in the middle. But as far as like you thinking something's funny, showing it to somebody, them not reacting, and then you no longer thinking it's funny. I think because a lot of comedy does have to do with like the room. That's why they put laugh tracks on shows.
That's why they do like crowd work. Comedians do crowd work to like warming people up, or like that's why it's not the best to go up first because the room's cold or whatever.
Yeah.
I get it. I actually follow a lot of comedians, and all they talk about is being a comedian. Like they don't have anything else to talk about. Like they don't know anything else but being a comedian.
Being a comedian.
And it's like they talk about stuff like that. So it's cool. You get a little insight of what it's like to be a comedian, and it's like it's true. Like I see that it really is all about how the room feels. And then sometimes like some demographics or just some clubs are just not gonna be good for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's interesting. You know what I mean? That it just doesn't land. Which I can see that, especially in Atlanta. It's a very big hip hop. There's like certain kind of comedians that do well and certain don't. There's a lot of like white comedians that are like, man, I just can't do Louisiana, bro. They just don't like us. It just doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, it's not. You got the rest of the U.S., so you'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be all right. You're still winning at everything else. If it makes you feel any better.
Like I follow. I don't know if you know his name. There's Dominican dude, Rodell. He does skits with his mom. His mom's always slapping him. Like,
I do know you're talking about.
Hilarious,
I love
him
that.
And his mom is so funny, dude. Like the shit he be saying to his mom, I'm just like, bro, you're fucking wild, dude. And she's beating on him like 24/7. I'm just like, I think he just started doing stand up too. And,
oh, really?
And he was saying how like I saw an interview with him where he was like, man, I was worried that like I've done white crowds and a lot of my stuff is in Spanish, and I just wasn't sure it was gonna connect. And then he's like, then he came to mind, like he reassured himself that I'm not gonna change for them. Like I'm just gonna be me because I'm not gonna change. That's who I am. It's what got him big. And he has his crowds. Some crowds might not work, and I think that's interesting. That's pretty cool.
No, yeah. I think I don't know. For me, I think if a joke is done well, it's fine, right. Like I don't know, even if it's like in Spanish, like if you get the context, like it's good,
right.
I don't know, there's a lot of, and I see it a lot from white comedians where they like complain of like I don't do well in this city, I don't do well in this city, and it's like maybe it's just because you're not funny, like I don't know, that's just me though.
Yeah, there's also different kinds of comedy, man. I don't know, I feel like nowadays a lot of stand-up is like super heavy crowd work.
Yeah.
And even some old school comedians are like, it's so lame how nowadays you go to see a show and all they do is crowd work, which is funny. Crowd work's cool, but it shouldn't be your main set.
It shouldn't be your
main
thing.
You should have jokes. Like I know, like I'm a big fan of I don't want to say his name. What if I meet him one day? I'm a big fan of what's his first name? The Greek dude. He's hilarious, man. He's so funny.
The Greek dude?
Steve Hockey. His name's Steve.
I don't even know who that is.
I literally watch him every day. He has a podcast. I think his name is Steve. He's a big dude. Stavi. His name's Stavi. Stavis, it's a long, crazy Greek name, right?
Yeah.
Stavi Hakias, whatever. He's a big dude. He's really funny. He's a beast he's just really good at crowd work. Like a lot of his funniest shit is crowd work. And his stand-up is okay. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's okay. I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of like fart jokes and poop stuff, and his podcast is hilarious because he's a very like. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of riffing. It's a lot of like going back and forth. A lot of blowing up.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like certain people that are just so good at doing
like crowd
work, roasting, whatever you want to call it. And then there's like stuff you sit down and write. Dave Chappelle does this whole like storytelling thing, you know what I mean? Which works way better for actual stand up. That's why I think also being clean helps a lot. You know what I mean? Most comics.
Yeah.
If I hear if you can be clean, you can make it. You know, because like people will love that shit. No cursing, no sex, no drugs.
Yeah.
And the person killing it right now is a guy named Nate Burgess. He's like the most
I know who you're talking about. The dad
white guy. Yeah, he's just like a bland, but he is hilarious.
He's
he makes
funny
the
as
dumbest shit
Yeah.
funny, right?
Because it's really relatable. Like he's a married dude with like kids, and like the shit he says, I'm like, yeah,
he's
I
hilarious.
go through that.
And he's coming to Atlanta, and he's doing fucking State Farm Arena. Like he's doing arenas.
Yeah.
Like that's how fucking big he is. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Like, and he's hilarious. So, but I don't know how well he does on podcast. I think I've seen him a couple of times. He's all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His podcast does okay. Like, he doesn't have one, but you know, when they do specials and shit, they go to like every single podcast.
Yeah.
And they just talk, you know, about the same shit over and over.
I guess that's the thing, right? Like, you're either good at one thing or good at the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like he's good at obviously like storytelling and like making
being relatable.
Yeah,
like,
mundane situations funny.
Yeah.
But he's not good at like crowd work necessarily.
Right.
And someone who I think is decent as both, and like he's very like, some people don't find them funny at all. Like Avi doesn't find them funny. I think he's okay. Is Kevin Hart. I think Kevin Hart does good stand up, and he's okay with like crowd work. You know,
I've never seen his crowd work.
I've seen him on like streams. He's been on like Kai Cenat's stream and stuff. And he's very like off the cuff kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean I think that works great, especially for streamers, for like, you know, people that in the moment can be funny.
Yeah. Like
Drewski, I don't know if you know who he is. Yeah. Like, I think he's very much like that, in the moment, kind of funny. But I've never seen his stand up. I don't think I've ever seen a joke from him. You know,
his little skits are funny as shit.
It's very funny. They're really funny. Yeah. Like he's very much a walk around react kind of guy. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, and that's I think that's dope. That there's like this, like, everyone has their specialty. Mm-hmm. Don't get so caught up, and you're not gonna win everybody over. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't know. I've never seen Dave Chappelle do fucking crowd work. Like, maybe he's not good at it. I don't
think I have either. Yeah, because I've seen him do like smaller things, but he does the same thing. He just tells kind of stories and stuff. You know,
like there's some comedians you only see crowd work.
Yeah,
fucking what's his name? Matt Reef.
Is that the white dude?
The white dude that got
fucking hate him.
Fucking chin job.
Yeah, the dude's not funny.
All he does is crowd work.
Well, even his crowd work is ass. He just like,
he was on
he's just an asshole to everybody. Yeah. And it's like, I saw one thing where he was like complaining about like shows in Atlanta where he was like
it's a rough crowd.
Yeah, well, he wasn't saying like, oh, it's a rough crowd, like whatever. He was almost like bringing them down. Yeah. He was like, everybody in Atlanta thinks they're like big shit, so like they don't laugh at anything. It's like, bro, maybe you're just not funny.
I mean,
you know?
I think there's certain crowds where crowd work doesn't always work. You know what I mean? Like, some people want to hear a story and laugh, and like you come in and start insulting people, and there's certain people that just doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. I mean, just stick to your set. You know what I mean? And if you double down, if that's all you do, you're gonna have a bad time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because crowd work. I mean, from my understanding, crowd work should only be to warm people up, to get connect with your audience, and you know, get whatever. But like, there's so many new comedians nowadays. All I see is crowd work. I haven't heard a single joke from them. You know what I mean? I'm just like if I ever thought about doing stand up, I'm almost like, I have to do crowd work. I don't want to do crowd work. I don't want to talk to these people. Like, I'm gonna tell you a joke for 2 minutes and get the fuck off. Like,
for real, right? Let me tell you what happened last week.
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened last week and move on. But I don't want to do crowd work, get my ass beat because I'm insulting you and accidentally. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's how I think that's how you can tell people apart, like what style, you know what I mean,
of comedy.
You can't do an hour special of crowd work. That's all I'm saying. Like,
yeah, for real.
Like, how does that work?
Like, you run out of things. Like, you go through everyone in the room, like, all right, line up.
He's like, your hat's stupid, you're too fat. What are
nice
those shoes?
Tie. Anyway.
Next.
Yeah.
Roasted.
Then Michael Scott do that. Boom, roasted.
I don't know, dude.
God,
it's crazy.
Man.
But yeah, I don't know, man. So if you guys are listening, podcast, comedian, please have us on. Our schedules are wide open. Although I will not move to LA.
I might move to LA. If you pay for it, I'll move to LA.
I'll fly out, but I ain't gonna fucking live there.
I mean, you get me a house, I'll live there.
Oh God. Yeah, we're gonna do a stream house.
I like Cali, man.
Cali's cool, man, but I don't know.
Honestly, I was talking to Adi about this the other day. Ideally, because like we've said that in the previous episode, where like her ideal like retirement would be to move to Hawaii. Yes, for me, honestly, I thought about it. I would like to live in like a Icelandic or like Scottish countryside, like just like fucking run like a little store, like get fresh bread from a baker type vibes, cobblestone streets. Simple life.
Yeah,
I could see that, bro.
I gotta be honest. The older I get, the more I'm like, I just want to farm in the middle of nowhere.
Like, see, I don't want to farm.
Not a farm, but I would like to live in a cabin.
Yeah. Like just
away
chill
from people.
Yeah.
With fiber internet. Like, damn, just so I know what's going on.
Yeah.
To keep up, and see how lucky I am to live with 3 goats and like
3 goats
and like a little town down the stream. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It just seems like
the older I get, the more I just want to get away.
Exactly.
Right. I'm just like, man, this sucks. Fuck.
It's kind of like Sakamoto days. I see that and I'm like, I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Just this girl literally tried to fall off a building.
Oh, that was the most toxic thing I've ever seen in my life. That was
the dumbest shit. I'm like, okay, fuck this anime. What is this? What is going on here? She's like, that was a lot higher than I thought it was. Like,
when I watched that, I watched it with Adi and I was like, "Get toxica, man. Who does
She's
that?"
She's gotta be Latina, bro. There's no way.
Facts.
There's no way.
Like, what kind of shit was that? I knew you'd catch me because you love me.
Yeah. Prove to me you want this.
Yeah.
You want this.
What if you both died?
Yeah. Damn, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, realistically, come on, dude. He fell like 50 feet.
Oh, yeah. Even if there was snow, you're dead.
He's not even fat yet. He can't absorb any of the fucking impact. That's crazy.
There's no disbursement.
Disbursement of energy.
Yeah, man's dead.
His guts are torn internally. There's no way. Yeah, I don't know. That was funny shit. But I agree, man. The older I get, the more I'm just like, let's move to a countryside.
Yeah.
Let's forget about our troubles.
I don't know. But if I moved to Iceland, I'd be like a fisherman or something.
What the hell's in Iceland, dude?
Fucking
bears.
Fucking chill.
Nothing. That's the point.
Yeah, that's the point, bro. Just like volcanoes.
You're
and
any
shit.
Starlink, motherfucker.
That's the thing. I don't even know if I need the internet at that point. You know, like I don't.
I know. That's
care.
The point. That's the point.
Yeah,
right?
I'll just be a little fisherman.
I don't know.
I wouldn't go on
a little bit internet.
I wouldn't go like deep sea.
You know, people have out. You said what? Deep sea fishing?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's scary. You know, like deadliest catching. I'd be like a on the.
Okay. Like dig a hole in the ice.
Well, I wouldn't say it's on the coast. Like,
okay.
You know,
catch some salmon.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nice.
So chill.
You're right.
Just a chill little guy. Is there bears in Iceland?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think so.
Hey Siri,
it's an island, isn't it?
Is there bears on Iceland?
I thought you were really doing it. I thought you were coming.
There are no native bear populations. All right, let's do it.
See, there you go.
Let's do it. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. See.
Why Iceland? What made you think Iceland?
I like Iceland. Have you ever seen one of my favorite movies? Is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty? It's starring what's his name from Meet the Fockers? Ben Stiller. Yeah. It's very much like he has this job and he has to like travel.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're ever gonna watch it. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, he has to like travel and he when he's at his job, he has these like fantasies of like getting away and doing stuff. And then like he eventually does it and like you can see like him come alive when he's doing all that. To me, like I just relate to that so much, you know, of just like, oh my God, like I fantasize about
just getting
away from all this shit.
That's cool. I mean, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Dude.
So it's a very good movie. I highly recommend it.
What's the population of Iceland? Like 50,000 people?
It's just not a lot of people.
Yeah.
But there is a part where he goes to like Iceland and like
that's where you seen it.
He like longboards down this like highway looking thing. It looks dope, bro.
Really?
It's fire.
That's very interesting.
Very much like Forrest Gumpy vibes.
Right. That's cool.
Highly recommend.
I don't think I ever would have guessed you as an Iceland man.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it is another island.
Well,
right?
what did you think I would be?
I don't know, man. I would assume. I would assume Puerto Rico.
Yeah, like an island boy.
Yeah, something tropical.
Yeah.
Right. I know Iceland's not ice. No, it's a warm climate, but it's not like Greenland. It's not.
Well, it gets cold,
but it's not like tropical.
Yeah.
Which is what I would assume. You'd be like, take me back.
Don't get me wrong. I'd go back to Puerto Rico. I love Puerto Rico, but I've learned that I get island fever. Like when I was in Hawaii, there was like one day where I was just like out on the balcony and I had like a panic attack.
You're like, we could die right now.
No, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, honestly, if there's a wave, I'm cooked. What do I do?
That's like me every day, dude. I don't know. I'm driving and I'm like, I could get T-boned right now. That's probably not healthy. I don't know where that's coming from. Like, I'm eating a hamburger. I could have a heart attack right now. I'm like, who would take care of my kids?
Oh my God. You have life insurance.
I need like a life alert. I think I'd be more comfortable. Like, oh, just click it.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Right. It's a dumbish. I don't know where these thoughts come from, dude. I'll be like at a library and I'm like, someone could come and shooting, right?
Oh no, I think that's part of being a man.
Just being a man in America.
Like I have those thoughts
school
all the
shooter
time.
could be happening right
Every time I go to a theater, I'm like,
where the
exits? Come in and start shooting.
Where are the exits? I'm not watching Batman. So
exits. I'm like, right. Where do I take cover and take this motherfucker down?
Yeah. It's hard when you have kids, though, man. Like, you know, you can't just. But I don't know. Yeah, I feel you on that, dude. I'm ready to fucking. I don't know what. At this point, they're wavering deportation over my head, and I'm just like, do I gotta pay back credit cards if I get deported? That's all I'm asking.
I saw one TikTok.
You don't gotta convince me too hard.
I saw one TikTok where the girl was like, getting deported after taking out a $45,000 loan. I saw that
too. Yeah,
and I'm like, go off, sis.
Like, Ceci, mail me cashier checks.
Yeah. Mexico right looking kind of nice right now.
Yeah, they just got their first national bank or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so send me the money right now.
Yeah.
Wire me the money.
Oh, my
We'll live
God.
like kings. Or, you know, dukes. Whatever. Close enough.
Fucking princes.
Yeah. We won't have water, but goddamn it.
You'll have water, it just won't be clean.
It's just no. Mexico's in like Monterrey is always in a drought.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you have to install a water tank under your house to collect water while the water's off, like locally.
That's crazy.
Because there's like certain times of days where they'll turn the water on so you can use it. And like if you're rich, your water's never off because you have a tank collecting. But if you're poor, like you only have water like 2 hours a day or something like that.
Why don't you just open the Why don't you just open the valves and get it from the north? Yeah,
that's what I've been saying, dude. They don't want to listen to me. Bro. I don't know what to tell them, dude. Clearly, gravity should be
doing all the work.
Bringing it down.
Come on.
Undroughting them.
Sounds like a self-made problem.
Yeah, clearly. Like. If they had Trump, we wouldn't be having these issues.
Exactly. Oh, my God.
I don't know.
That's crazy, though. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Monterrey is in a drought.
Is it like a desert or is it just...
Monterrey is a desert. Okay. It's a desert. There's mountain ranges, and then it's like a desert around, and the city's just built around the mountains.
Got it.
It's kind of like LA. I mean, it's kind of like Vegas.
Okay.
Where it's very much like the big ass city, and then nothing around it. Yeah, like straight desert.
That's nuts.
It's pretty insane. Yeah, but it's very it's a beautiful city.
You said it got like real bougie now, right?
Man, it's fucking stupid how expensive that is over there, dude. Fucking, we landed. First thing I see is a fucking fogo de chao, and I'm just like, what? That cheesecake factory. I'm just like, where the fuck am I? Did we get back in Atlanta? What the hell? We get there's a giant plaza, bro. The first store I see is a Lamborghini store on like one side and like Prada on the other, and I'm like, oh,
golly,
I am like not supposed to be here. Like, I thought I was gonna come to Mexico and feel rich. No, dude.
This is outside of my tax bracket.
No, I came to the wrong area in Mexico. It is one of the most. It's probably the San Francisco of Mexico. It's like one of the most expensive cities to live in. Gotcha. And like even the dumbest shit. I went to go buy some Joy-Cons for Emiliano. I'm thinking, they're in Mexico, it'll be cheaper. Fuck no, dude. They're twice as much. I'm like, man, who the fuck is buying these tariffs? Yeah, for real. I went over there and I found it's so stupid. Is I found I'm a big Radiohead fan. And I seen they had a OK Computer album, and I was like, "Oh, bet on vinyl." And I bought it. I paid like $50 for it, right? For some reason. And then I look in the back; it says imported from. And I'm like, I literally shipped this to Mexico, and I'm taking it back.
You're taking it back. What'll be funny is they charge you a tariff to bring it back.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I could just wait to get home to buy this shit. Like, I didn't have to pay twice as much. I probably could have saved some money.
They got you. You could have gone to Barnes and Nobles and picked one up. Bro.
I really could have, to be honest. Yeah, but it's just something about bringing something back. You know what I mean? Where it belongs. I don't know. Even though they're British, I don't know what the fuck that has to do with it. I don't know what it is with British people. Like, there's something wrong with me. I'm obsessed with British people.
British people?
Yeah.
I mean, the Brits do make good everything except food. Their food is ass. Everything else.
Oh God, yeah, I've seen clips, dude. I've seen their Chinese. We're gonna have a Chinese. I can't do it. I can't do a British accent. The same.
That was.
I can't do any accent. I can't do any accent. They're like, we're gonna do a Chinese, right?
Hey, bruv. Today we're gonna have Chinese, bruv.
That's better than me, dude. The end. That's better than me. And that's horrible, and it's better than mine. Like and their Chinese food is like slop. Like I don't know
why do they put gravy on everything.
It's like smashed peas.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, what is going on? Where's the Chinese food?
Oh my God!
All the I hate to hate on them, bro, but
no, I'll hate on it, bro.
It's pretty crazy looking. I've seen like one of their main dishes is like mashed potatoes, mashed peas, and like a slab of fucking sausage or something like that. And I'm just like, they're serving it in a plate and it's fucking falling off the plate, trying to get to the table. And I'm just like, dude, what is that? Why is it put it in a fucking bowl?
The worst ones are where they're trying to prove a point, where they're like, Americans say we don't have good food, and they like present their dish, and I'm like, what the? One girl, she was like, this is the best British food. It's I think she called it like a crisp sandwich. It was
bread
a
on
piece
bread.
of white bread, potato chips, I think butter, and then another piece of white bread. I'm like,
ooh,
ma'am. She took a bite and was acting like it was filet mignon, bro. Yeah, I was just like,
bro, those are struggle. Those are worse than our struggle meals. Like,
that's impoverished food,
dude.
Like, someone gave me that, I'd be mad.
I'd be like, bro, you can have it.
Yeah,
I'm good, dude.
Like,
I will say one thing they eat that we eat as well. They get so much hate for beans on toast, and as Mexican, we eat beans on toast. Like we eat frijoles on a fucking like, what do you guys call it? A bolillo.
Oh, okay, like a roll.
Like a roll, yeah. And like cheese on. Like there's literally the most Mexican thing I can.
So like a torta without the meat.
It's just one half of a bolillo with fucking beans and then cheese if we want. You know what I mean? I mean, and I'm just like, I mean, it's not that because they're eating like baked beans, right? But
bread.
I understand the idea, I guess. You know what I mean? Because we eat beans on bread. I'm not gonna lie.
But the thing is, like, we also season our food, you know?
Yeah.
They just whip that thing out straight from the can.
Yeah,
bro.
I know. I seen the joke that like, you guys spent all this time conquering the world.
Yeah,
for steal all these spices and then not use any of them.
Yeah, like
insane.
what the hell?
I don't know, dude. There's something going on over there. I don't get it. They just Oh ooh, and then there's always like one that I saw that was horrendous, dude. Was it's a fucking like taco, like a food truck, but they sell fucking baked potatoes. And baked potatoes, like the toppings they put. One of the toppings was tuna. Was baked potato, beans, and tuna, and I'm just like, what is going on here? What are y'all eating, dude? And he's just like, thank you so much, man. He loaded that shit. He loved it, and I'm just like, oh my God, dude.
That's nuts.
Someone literally ordered that.
Oh,
I don't know.
Have you seen the videos of like British people trying American food?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, and
it's the best thing ever, right?
Love those, man.
Yeah.
Like one was like two white dudes went to a barbecue spot.
I seen that one. Yeah. Like, Jesus Christ.
I've never had food this tender.
Right. How do they do this? Yeah. It's also like $100 a plate, but still, I mean, it is delicious.
It's like a sorcery.
Yeah. And then they have the kids try stuff. I don't know if you've seen that. They took food back. And they got them to try like biscuits and gravy, and they're like, "Gravy? I don't see no gravy. I cannot do a British accent to save my life. These aren't biscuits. These are scones, right?" And they're just like, "No, dude." It's like, "This looks disgusting. What kind of gravy?" And like a sausage. I don't see any fucking sausage. This is white, you know.
Yeah, because white.
This looks disgusting. This and that. Where they try it, goddamn,
like,
losing their start seizuring, start falling on the floor, seizuring. Their taste buds have never tasted such greatness.
They see colors they've never seen before.
Yeah, the world is in color now. They can hear like lower frequencies now. Like,
it's like everything was black and white their whole life, and it's just like,
oh my goodness, like for real. And then some kids were just like, they're just chugging sweet tea. And they're like, this is tea? Like, what kind of tea is this? Like, this is disgusting. Iced tea?
They take a sip, you hear a bald eagle.
Right. They're like, Oh, they get a sample of the good life, dude. I'm telling you.
That's
like,
crazy.
I mean, damn, dude. I mean, if they drank tea like that every day, they'd be 300 pounds, too. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
dude.
facts.
I'm just saying.
I don't know how they could have that and then go back home and be like, we have beans and toast for dinner. I'd be like, today I had gravy, mom.
Gravy, dude. It's so funny, dude. I'm just like, damn, that's crazy.
Or like they'll try American Chinese food.
Yeah.
And they're just like, holy shit.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
There's that meme. I mean, it's not a meme. There's a video of two, I guess, chefs. Who is it? It's two famous. It's that guy that tries to save businesses, restaurants.
The like Jack dude.
He's
yeah.
like older guy. I can't remember his name.
Chef Irving. I don't know his first name.
I think it's him and somebody else, and they're like, he's talking shit about British food. And he's like, I'll have you know, the 10 best restaurants in the world are in Britain, right, or in London. And they're like, oh yeah, what kind of food do they make?
Well, exactly.
He said French, and they both started laughing.
Oh my god!
I was like, damn, brother, that was funny.
he knew what was up.
Yeah, he's like French. Yeah. I don't know, dude. That's crazy. That's hilarious. But you know, shit. I mean, these guys, fuck. It's popular. They must be doing something right. I don't know. Just don't bring it over here. Please don't open up a baked potato.
It is not going to do well.
Yeah.
You give me a baked potato with tuna, I'm throwing hands, bro.
Right.
I'm going to be livid.
It's insane.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. On that note, yeah. Anything you want to say?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, subscribing, and
please share us to your friends, share us to your family. You know what I mean? Anybody who wants to watch two guys rant about
randomness.
Life,
yeah,
it'd be amazing. It helps us out. Follow us on Spotify. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram. Hit that like, hit that bell, comment.
Yep, all that stuff, all the good helps. Stuff. Yeah, engagement.
Yeah. You guys are sweet, man. Thank you so much.
No, seriously. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe to keep the music alive. Love you guys.
Peace
out. Of these. So what I was thinking.
All right, I'll say, what's up, guys? You want to practice?
Sure, let's go.
All right. What's
up,
guys? We got to both do guys.
Oh, okay. Oh, we both. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What's
up, guys?
Oh, that's okay.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Okay. One last take.
You ready? Which camera? That one, right?
All right, let's do it.
What's
up,
guys?
Damn
it. One more.
Why is it so hard?
I don't know. Just say it in your head.
Okay.
Just not without saying it out loud. You ready?
Okay.